Hi everyone, in this video I'll introduce you the student planner template in Notion. We have space repetition templates too. These are complex plus, moderate plus, simple, and simple plus. Plus versions of space repetition templates include student planner template too. So this will be a guide to plus versions of space repetition templates too. We have reading tracker template too in Notion. This reading tracker is present in student plan template. In this video, we'll cover reading tracker template too. Now let's get started. Our student plan template consists of academic tracker, task tracker, goal tracker, habit tracker, reading tracker, notes, flashcards, classes and subjects, class schedule, study log, weekly planner, calendar, and calendar data. We have quick add buttons. We can add a note, flashcard, academic task, goals tab quickly, easily from the buttons in here. This is our dashboard page. Our dashboard page includes an overview section which presents us the activities assigned to today, activities of today, upcoming activities, and overview activities that we have not completed them in their assigned days. For example, today I have reading habits, I have a task, and I have an academic task assignment to complete. You have goals section which present us there are goals which present us our in progress goals. So from January 1st to January 1st of 2027, I have given 1 year to learn French per goal. It finishes in 348 days. I have completed four steps. I can increase. We can increase the steps. Now we have typed in 7 steps. We can increase the steps and our step progress. So our in progress goals are shown in goals section in home dashboard. We have reading overview. In reading now, we see the books we are currently reading. So The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. We started on January 1st. We are on page 169 of 423, and we have 40% progress. I have books that we intend to read next. We have books that we haven't started reading. We have books that we have started reading but we didn't finish. We have reading goals section, which we create reading goals. We say I want to complete reading this many books in this period of time. For example, I want to finish for this month, January 26, 3 books. For this year, I want to finish 50 books. For example, I click the book, I change the status to finish, I select when I finished it, so I finished it today, and as we've seen, it's now 1-3, one out of 3. So 1 book's finished, one book's finished. We have class overview. It says we have 1 academic task for biology, we have 1 academic task for geography, we have 2 academic tasks for mathematics. Academic task is long, therefore I have typed in academics. We have 1 completed, and this is the progress of academic task. We have 6 notes, and I have completed one of my notes, there are remaining 5 notes that I have not completed typing the note. I have not processed the note, and I see my grade from this mathematics class. When I type in grades of assignments, academic task, will present me my grade in here. So we have finished 35% of the. We have finished 35 weighting. From 35% weighting, I have grade 76 in mathematics. We have categories. We have a weekly planner. So we have 2 buttons in here: show schedule and hide schedule. I click show schedule. All take time, sometimes takes time. I'll just refresh the page. Now we see the class schedule in here. If we click the button, it will show us the schedule. So this is my class schedule, weekly schedule. It's an example. So the time of the class, time of the activity, we can assign time to each activity. We need to click the box. We see time in here. I click time and I click time and I type in when I want to complete that activity. I can click hide schedule to hide class schedule. With button I make the schedule visible. With this hide schedule button I make the schedule hidden. We have calendar. In our calendar we see all the activities: academic tasks, goals, tabs, habits, recurrent tasks, all of them in one single calendar. There are no separate calendars, there are only one single calendar which includes all the activities. For example, we have a habit, recurrent task, goals tab. What else? We have academic task, goals tab, academic task, habit, recurrent task. All the activities are present in one single calendar. Now, as we get to let's see all of them one by one. So this is academic tracker. You have quick view, today upcoming overview. You have completed and list, and this is different table by class, gallery by class, by priority, and you have graded. So the topics, the academic tasks which we have type in a grade and weight for them. So how it works: we type in the details, class, subject, the type of the academic task. So I want to study. So for example, then I type in the name of the academic task. I assign a priority and I choose when I want to do it. When the due date is. After I've typed in all the details, I click add the calendar. If I don't click add the calendar button, the academic task will not be present in the calendar. Let's try it. So let's make it study. Study what? Study mathematics, study functions. So I will study, subject is functions, so you make choose a function, so then it is mathematics. Alright, so let's assign a priority, let's make it low. I want to make it low. I want to study 4 days later. I want to study Thursday, 22 January. Now, I haven't clicked at calendar. So let's go to the calendar. We assign 22. I go down. I scroll down. So 22. I don't have an academic task which named study functions. Now I click at calendar. I go to, as we've seen now, it's in the calendar. We need to click at calendar buttons in every page, in every database, so that we can see the activity in the calendar. If we don't click the button, at the calendar button, it will not be present in the calendar. Now, when the date of activity comes, what we'll do, we'll complete our activity. We can come to the database table. So, for example, I'll come here and I'll say completed. I'll choose as completed. I can do it from in here. We can do it from the calendar. So it is, let's complete this one. Now, if I want to, what are we going to do? We are going to complete the activity. For this, we'll click the activity name, so study functions. I'll click it. Now then I change the status to completed. I'll not click the box. I'll click the activity name. If I click the box, I'll open something else. This is calendar data. This is the data which present us this is the data for the calendar views. So what are we going to do? We'll click the activity name. Now, as we've seen, now if it has opened the activity, we'll not click the box. We'll click the activity name. So as we've seen, don't click the box, click the activity name. So this is the second way to complete our activities. Another way is overview section. For example, today we have mathematics assignment. I click it. Then I change the status. We can go to the table. Which activity that is? We can go to the activity table, activity database. We can complete from overview section, and you can complete from calendar views. We have 3 ways. We have 3 options. If our academic task has a grade, it's a graded academic task, I type in my grade, so 76, then I type in my weight, and it calculates the weighted grade. And all the activities, so that I will see my grades in class section. In dashboard, so current grade is 80 from 45 weight, and I can see them from classes page 2, so in gallery view. So as we've seen, grades 80, 45%. Again, if it's a graded academic task, I type in my grades, my weight, then I can see my total score in classes sections, in classes and subjects page, or in the dashboard page in classes section. This was academic task. Now let's get to task tracker. Task tracker today, what tasks we have for today, upcoming, overview, completed tasks. From here we add new tasks, so we have by category view, and we have by priority view. Let's go to a task the same process in here. We type in the category, we type in the name of the task, we select the priority, we select the due date, then we click add to calendar. If we don't click add calendar, it will not be present in the calendar. Then when the date of task arrives, we complete our task. This was the task tracker. Now let's get to the goal tracker. By the way, for each page we have info section, which gives us info on each database. So we have goals and steps table in progress, goals in progress, goals we planned, so they are not started yet. So I plan to start on February 1st till March 30 to build a website. And these are my steps: decide the template, write the HTML part, write the CSS part, review and test, deploy the website. We have completed. Now we don't have any completed goals. From here we add goals, and from here we have all the goals. So these are all the steps. We have all the steps. Now I want to show you something. Sometimes the goal steps may be a great deal of number. For this, we can do this layout. From this, I'll make it compact card settings. So I can, that's it. You can click the progress to make the progress bar small, or you can check it to leave it normal, long. Now this way steps have one row, but when I put the mouse on it, I see all the steps. So if the step list is long, we can change it to compact. So from list to compact, list, compact, list, compact. For this, I click the settings button, layout, and compact. Now let's see how to add a new goal. To add a new goal, first I type in the name of the goal, then I choose my category. Let's be work and career. So when will I start? So I'll start today till April 15. We don't have, so progress bar is empty. Why? Because we don't have any step. We haven't created any step. We need to change the status when the in progress, because the start date has arrived. Now we'll create new steps. For this, I come to at the end of the page, I click new group. So we have our new goal. I click new goal, then I see new page. I type in my step 1. Then I choose when I want to complete my step. So I'll complete it tomorrow. I type in another step 2. This step will be completed January 23, 2, and step 3. I want to complete this January 30. Then I'll add to calendar them. If I don't click again, I'll not mention this again. Then I'll add to calendar. Then I will add to calendar the steps. So I added calendar. When the date of revision arrives, then I'll complete my steps. So I've completed them. For example, I go to my work and career new goal. As we've seen now, has a progress bar. It has increased. It has 33% progress. in progress. So we have 1 out of 3 steps completed. I hover on it and step 1, step 2, step 3. One last thing we need to do is to create to add a cover to our new goal. So I click add cover. The Notion adds a random cover. Then I'll click here and I'll change the cover. You have some options from here. We can select them. Let's make this. I'll not go further. We have selected our cover to make it more visual appealing, to make it more visual nice, better. So these are the steps. Type in the goal, goal name, category, start date and end date. When the start date arrives, make it in progress so that you can see it in home dashboard pages, in dashboard page, in goal section. When you complete all your steps, when you have reached your goal, mark it as completed. So I go completed, as you see, achieved. So as you see, it says achieved. Now let's get to the habit tracker. The next one, habit tracker. We have habits and habit days. These are main habits. So today I have reading habits. I completed, or I've completed my habits, or I didn't complete my habit. We have stats, which present us our streaks. So this is a recurrent task, reading habit and write journal habit. Our current streak is 1, and our longest streak is 3. For reading habits, our longest streak is 12, and current streak is 4. This unchecked view gives us the habit that we have not checked. So we haven't completed it, but we didn't click button. If we don't complete a habit or a recurrent task, we still need to click didn't button so that it can create the next day, the next habit day, the next recurrent task day. We have all view, so we have our main habit and our habit days. So January 18, 17, 16, 15. Reading habit is every day, therefore 1, 2, 3. I can see when I have not completed my habit. So January 13, I haven't completed it. I do recommend completing your habit from the checkboxes. Use the buttons, complete and didn't buttons. If you use checkboxes to complete your habits or recurrent task, you'll not see the next day. The buttons are present for the next days. Now let's see how to create a new habit. First, I click new page. I type in my habit name. So I don't know what to call it. I'll just name habit. I'll choose my emoji or my icon. Let's make it gratitude. Yes. Make it gratitude weekly. Gratitude. So let's make it this. So all gratitude. So the habit is gratitude. So this will be health and fitness, my category. It's a habit. It's not a recurrent task. Budget check is a recurrent task. We don't try to added these properties. They are formulas, they are automatically calculated, we don't play with them. Now we have created our main habit. First step, create a main habit. Type in the details, category, habit name, habit icon, and the type, habit or recurrent task. Then I come to at the bottom of the page, I click new page. I type in the name of the habit again, gratitude, and I will bring, so gratitude, no, it didn't give me the emoji. I'll say hand, here's the hand. So this was the emoji we have selected for our habit. Then I will copy the emoji at the beginning of the habit name. So I type in the name of the habit and I have copied the emoji of the habit at the beginning of the habit name. It will be like this: recur icon, copied habit emoji icon, space, and habit name. I choose my main habit. Main habit is gratitude. We need to choose the main habit for the stats, for the current streak, for the longest streak. So it was habit. Please do not forget to fill the details: category, type, habit name, main habit, frequency, and if required, and property. You need to type in every one of them. So it was health and fitness. So let's make it. Now let's explain these numbers, these choices. If I choose Monday, Friday, and Sunday, it means every Monday, every Friday, and every Sunday. So every 2 days, every day, every week. Now let's gratitude every week. I have selected every week. Now I wanna show you what those means: every n days, every n weeks, every n months. If I click every n weeks and type in 5, it means every 5 weeks. If I click 6, it means every 6 weeks. I choose every n days, every n weeks, every n months. Then I type in my custom number in n property. Every n days, every n weeks. So we made it every week. So I choose the first date. So it says every week. Alright, but which date? Let's start tomorrow. January 19 is gone up, so January 19, first date. So this one is the first day of the habit. First day. This is the first day. We have created our main habit. Now we're creating the first day of the habit. Then I click add the calendar. Now our first day of the habit is in the calendar. When the date of habit arrives, I whether complete my habit or not. Then I will use these buttons. I no longer need this button. Add to calendar button is required for only the first day of the habit. You have created a new habit. And you're typing a first day of the habit. Then you need to click add the calendar button. You don't need to click add to calendar button when you're completing or not completing your habit. So imagine the date of revision arrived. Imagine today is January 19 and I completed my gratitude habit. I click complete. Once I click the complete button, it creates the next day of the habit. So it is January 26. So 1 week later, January 26. What button did? It checked the complete box and has created the next day of the habit. We need to use these buttons. If I don't complete my habit, I need to click didn't, so that it creates the next day of the habit. If I don't complete my habit and I don't complete didn't button, will not create the next day of the habit, the next day of the recurrent task. Understood? We have completed the habit, use the complete button. You didn't complete it, still use didn't button for the next habit day, for the next recurrent task day. Now let's sum it up. We create a new main habit category, habit name. We change the icon. We assign an icon. We choose the type. We create the first day of the habit. We choose the first day of the habit. We choose the first day of habit. We type in the frequency. We select the main habit. This main habit. We type in the name of the habit with emoji. We need to type in with emoji. If we select the habit type and we select the category. We need to do all of this. We should not leave anything empty, because this affects the next habit. For example, if we don't create the category, so let's see what happens. I click complete. Now it doesn't have category. It affects the next habit day. We should not forget them. And this affects the view in calendar views. So you'll have problems if you leave any data in a property empty. And another thing, leave the cycle icon alone. Leave it in that way. So if you change it to this, if you try to do it this way, so gratitude and icon, let's see what happens. I click complete. As you've seen, the next habit day is with cycle icon but without emoji. Therefore, what should we do is that we leave the cycle icon in that way and we copy the icon emoji of the main habit in the name of the habit name. Now we have covered habit tracker. Let's go to the reading tracker. In reading tracker we have this dashboard. So the same overview: reading now, next, read not started and didn't finish. I have completed books. So we have finished these books. We have our rating. We have finished how many days it took us finishing reading the book. We have read in 2025. It tells us when we have finished it. We have by year categorization. We have favorite books. So these are our favorite books. We mark them as favorite. And below we have genres. So it says we don't have any books in academic and professional genre, and we haven't any book, and there's no books read. For example, another book. So we have 2 books in literature, and we haven't read any books. in fantasy. So fantasy, you have 4 books and you have 2 books read. This is the dashboard in a reading tracker. You have quick add buttons in here too. You have reading goals. So let's go to my library. Our favorite books, our library, the name of the book, the author, genre, status of the book, finished, read now, next read, didn't finish, not started. You have topics, so I can select the topics of the book. You can create your own topics too, you can add new topics too. You can select the format of the book. Now, we mentioned that there are reading goals. Whenever we add a new book, we need to whenever we are reading a book, we need to assign the reading goal to. If we don't assign the reading goal and we complete the book in that time interval, in that time of the reading goal, will not be counted. So for example, we have this Lord of the Rings book. We have finished this, so I'll remove this 26 year goal. I'll go to my reading goals. So now it says 0 books, but it says 1 book. So we need to choose the reading goals so that our reading goal can calculate how many books we have finished. If you don't choose the reading goal, the goal will not calculate the books. So now it is 1. Don't forget to add the goals. So we type in, we select when we have started reading. Is date started and date finished are important for reading goals. If you don't type any one of them, so for example, let's clear this. I have finished, so this book is finished and is in this book, in this reading goals. As we have seen, it says 0, 0, 0, because date finished is not present. Now another thing, so let's make it December 30. Again it says 0 books read, 0 books read. Why? Because our interval of the book reading goals, so I say from January 1st till December 31st for 2026 year goal, and for January 2026 year goal you have said from January 1st till January 31st. If you have a book which has started before this start date, it will not be included as finished as for this goal. And if we finish the book we have started between these days, but we have completed after the end date, will not be counted again. So if I make it January 1st, this time it counts. So I choose when I read the books, so that we need to choose this years so that we can view those completed by year view. We have current page, we type in the page we are right now for progress. If I don't type any, the progress bar will be 0. And the page count, how many pages the book includes. We can include similar books. So this is the book page. We have tags so that we can find the book easier. We have our opinion about book, so informative, thought-provoking, liked it, loved it, life-changing, hated it. We have our review. We type in our review. We rating. We type in our rating 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and 5 stars. And we click check this box to mark the book as our favorite book. We have gallery view of the books. We have by genre. We have by author. We have by topic view of the books. So I go to authors. We have our favorite authors. We have author, their books and their quotes. I check the box if they are favorite books. You have genres, most read genres. We have our genres again, how many book count, books we've read, and the books. So the Republic, the Sophie's World in philosophy genre. These were the genres. We have reading goals. So our current reading goals. So we type in name of the goal, the books for the books we're reading, which are between the start and end date of our goal. We type in our targets, and the progress is automatically calculated. We have codes, the name of the quote, the book, the author, categories of the quote, page number. We type in the number of the page number in the book where we have read the quote. We have gallery view of the quotes. We have by category, connection, learning. These are favorite quotes. This was the reading tracker. Let's say this was reading tracker. So what's left? We have notes. First, I'll mention the notes. How to create a new note. I click the new page. I type in the name of the note. Then I choose my relations. So we have too many relations: class, subject, notebook, academic task, category, goal, topics. Topics and text are not relations. Now, class, subject, notebook, academic task, category, goal. I select one of the relations, and my note will appear in that relation. For example, this exam note will appear in mathematics and linear equations subject. If I open mathematics, so academic task notes, so I see that's my exam note in here. So the status, the name of the note, and the last edited time. So how we do it? We name of the note. If it's a class note, we select the class. If I select one of the class, this note will be visible in that class page. If I select a subject, this note will be visible in that subject page. I choose the notebook so that I put the note in that notebook. I select the academic task and I put the note in that academic task. I select a category and that note goes into that category. I select a goal and this note goes into that goal. For example, we have learn French. We have 3 notes: fundamental words, articles, plurals. I open the goal, so we have the steps of the goal and you have notes, as we have seen. What else? We can type select some topics. We can select tags. for our nodes. We can tie is we can add an URL. Then we change the status of the node. So as a new node is in progress and is completed. I've completed writing my nodes. It needs some more process, therefore in process. So these are the steps we need to do. We type in the name of the node, we create the node, then we select the relations, and that node will be visible in those relations. Now I click the relation, class relation, I say edit property, and it has a limit. So it says that you can add this node to one class. If you want to remove this restriction, you say no limit. Now you can add this node to many classes. So now this is in mathematics and geography, and now it is in these three classes. What you need to do, edit property, limit, no limit, no limit. All the relations are limited to one, so edit property limit, no limit. You need to do this for all the relations if you want to add one node to many relations. If you want to add one single node to 2, 3, 4 classes, 5 subjects, 3 notebooks, 5 academic tasks, 2 categories, or 4 goals. You need to remove the restriction. Click the name of the relation, edit property, limit, no limit. We have views, new view, new nodes, in process nodes. So all nodes by class, by subject, and by notebook. Now let's create a new notebook. So we have 5 nodes and 4 process nodes in journal. I click the notebook. I see all my nodes. I click table. Now to create a new notebook, I click new page. I type in my name of notebook, name of the notebook. I add a cover if I like. I change the cover to something I like. Let's make it like this. That's it. We have created a new notebook. When I come to, I can add notebooks from here too. So I select the nodes. So one-step equations node. Now it's in here. Can add nodes to the notebooks from here too. We can add from here too. You can do it for the classes, subjects, academic tasks too. For example, let's open the physics class. It has nodes. I click it. Not that way. So I click it. Click another page. So I click another node. So this is a mathematics node. Just never mind it. As we have seen, we have added the node. We can do it in this way too. What else we need to do? We have seen nodes. I have forgotten to make the properties visible. So property visibility will be status and the last edit time. So I'll this way. We have forgotten to make the properties visible for notebooks. We have covered nodes. It's time for flashcards. Flashcards. by subject, by topic, gallery. So this is grouped by subjects. So I type in the subject, I type in the topic, I type in my question, and I type in my answer. If there is a question, there's image question, I add the image in here, and if there's an answer with image, I add the answer here. This is what we do. So create new group. We select the class. We add a new page, topic, question, and answer. To practice it, I come to gallery view. So this is carbohydrates. I type in my answer. So I click this type. I type in my answer. I reveal the answer to check my answer. So then I choose how I remembered it. So I've forgotten it. I hardly remember. I vaguely remember it. I partially remember it. I easily remember. I instantly remember it. I change how well I remember the answer. Remember the question, the answer of the question. Then I click reset to reset this to type. I uncheck the reveal box to hide answer. This is how we practice the flashcards. So we have I go to dashboard. So we have seen the classes. Now it's time for classes and subjects. So we add our class, just click new page. We add our subjects of classes. So for biology class, we have these subjects. We just need to click new page and add a new subject. So now it's time for class schedule. For class schedule, I type in name of the class. I choose the date of the class. So I choose the time, then I choose the weeks. Week ago, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Week ago, I'll see the class schedule in previous week. Week 1, I'll see the class schedule in current week. Week 2, I'll see the class schedule in the next week. Week 3, I'll see the class schedule in the next second week. Week 4, I'll see the class schedule in third next week. We don't have only one option. We can select all the 5 options too. It means that we can see the. Now we have selected week 1 and week 2. So I see the class schedule in the current week and the next week. Let's see how it works. So let's go to dashboard. What's happened? I don't know what just happened. There was nothing wrong. Now I click show schedule. So now I see the schedule in the current week. I go to next week and I see the schedule the next week. I go to the next second week, but I don't see the schedule. If I want to see the schedule on the next second week too, I need to click week 3 too. Let's go back to class schedule. Then I will click add calendar. So this is the schedule. Now it's time for study log. Study log. A Pomodoro tracker. I add a new page. I choose when I studied and I choose how many minutes, how long I studied by minutes. I have a list view which tracks all my study sessions. So January 6, 1 hour 20 minutes. This is our study log. I go back to student planner. that's all the things I need to mention about the Steam Planner. It's been a long video, a long tutorial. Yes, quite a long tutorial. Yeah, thank you for watching. You can find the link to the templates. You can find the link to the template in the description. Goodbye.